Okay, hello. Today is Wednesday, February 5th, and we're continuing talking about making our galaxies in Gimp. Okay, so just a couple things. We're almost done learning everything we need to know on our galaxy. Your first project will be to make me a galaxy. And I'm not going to talk about the specifics about what you have to do there yet, but I hope you're well prepared. It's not a difficult project, and don't worry, you don't need to remember step by step. Oh, where do I have to click on first? What do I click on next, right? I will give that all to you. So this is a very, very, very easy project. Okay, so the planet that we made last time, I found a better way to do that. So we're going to learn that today. It's not hard at all. So you guys can go ahead and turn off your screens for a moment. Hopefully you have your GIMP open. But we're going to get set to make a planet. And there's also something else I want to show you guys. I think, let me see, what else do I have to show you guys? You guys know how to make a star field. We've done flames a few times. Planet, I'm going to teach you guys a different way to do that. And supernova, I'm going to show you guys a little bit different way, just an add-on way of doing that. So you know what, let me do the supernova first. The thing about making the supernova is it's hard to put it where you want. So let me show you guys, what I was just messing around with last time. So look at this. Look at my planet, first of all. And look at my supernova. So I want to show you guys how to do this, because sometimes it's nice to put your supernova in your little Milky Way. You see what I'm saying? Instead of having it as an actual sun or star, you can actually put that within that galaxy and move it around. And you're not going to know exactly where you want to put it, so that's why it's nice to be able to make your supernova first and then drag it around, you know? So that's why I want to show you. That's really easy. And does this planet look pretty good? I mean, it looks pretty good. Compared to what we did last time, it looks 100% better. Now, the two reasons. Number one is because, unfortunately, the way that we did the planet before, it didn't give you really good lighting options. It gave you the basic lighting options, but it wasn't believable enough, like here, where you can actually get it dark on one side of the planet, which is realistic. And most planets, let's face it, are just made out of gas. And so to get this gassy effect, there's a way to do that. And so that's why that's better. So let's start off by, I'm going to show you guys how to do this. We're gonna start off with a supernova first, then the second better way of doing the planet second. Okay, so actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a new project file, new, and you know what? At this point, it would probably be easier if you guys, until I'm ready to do the supernova, for you guys to either already have something up where you can put a planet on. In other words, you're going to need a black background, for sure. Hopefully with stars, but you don't have to have stars. It's not hard. And hopefully with a little flame thing on there. So why don't you guys turn on your screens? I'm just going to start all over right here. And let me see here. So I have this original picture here, but I'm just going to open up something new. So I'm going to go to File, New, and it's going to be on my background color, which is white. So let's change that background color. So it's on black. I'm going to hit OK. And really quickly, again, I'm going to make my star field, which is, at this point, probably pretty easy. So I'm going to go to Filter. And if you don't get it all there, don't worry about that. Filter, Noise, Hurl. And bring that all the way down. This is like our third time doing this by now. Hit OK. Then I have to go to my colors. And desaturate. And OK there's my stars. All right, done with that part. Here, let me zoom into exactly 100. Okay, move this. Okay. Okay, I need my flame again. And so to do that, I go to Filter. Oh, I have to change my background color. So step one again is to change my two background colors here, to two colors that I actually want. Okay, so I'm just going to do red and purple. So hit red there, my other one purple. Okay, so I have my two colors. Then I need to go into my paintbrush real quick and just double check on my tool options down here. Dynamics should be off. If it's not off, click on this blue arrow here and make sure you choose the option that says dynamics off. If you're on something else, it might not work properly. Another thing you might want to do is click on all of these yellow reset buttons on each one of these, just in case. You could do that. We're not using the paintbrush actually, so I don't think this will matter. But if you want to, you could do that. Okay, I'm gonna hit the plus sign here on the dynamics options, and I need to. Here it is, right there. Click on this gradient. It should be fading from your first color to your second color, and it should be on what's called custom. Custom right there is what it should be on. Okay, that's the one that we need. All right, now that it's on custom, now that that's the one that we've chosen, now I can go ahead and do the rest in our filters. Filter, render, fractals, flame. And you already know this part here. You kind of want to make sure that your gamma is a little bit higher and your brightness is a little bit higher. Your gamma is between 1 and 2, I would say. Gamma between 1 and 2, and your brightness a little bit higher. I am going to go ahead again and go on to edit at this point. Choose choose random from this variation. I'm going to choose random. Now I'm just going to keep on hitting this randomize button until you see something you like. Randomize until you see something you like. Yikes, they all look terrible. Give me something good. How about that one? Okay, we're starting to get into the realm of okayness. Click on that again. Oh, you can't even see. Yeah, I know my projector. I think I have my brightness all the way up.
It looks just like dots.
Right, it's hard to see some of those fine features. Yeah. Let me see here. Well, don't look at mine. Look at yours. Find you guys find hopefully a good one. Let me change my color mode. Will that be better if I do presentation? Nope, that didn't help. Theater. Worse. Photo. No. sRGB.
I don't think it's gonna get.
It's not. I don't think it's gonna get much better than what I already have on whiteboard. Yeah. Okay. Well, don't worry about mine. I know my projector is a little bit washed out. It's not terrible, but it's hard to see some of the finer details there. I'm just going to leave it on dynamic. Okay. I'm going to choose this one. That one's fine. I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to make it zoom in a little bit more by going to camera and drag my zoom up a little bit. And I can change my X and Y as normal. I'm going to move that over. Oh, is that as... Darn it, I want to put it further out. Okay, you know what? That's fine. I'm gonna OK it right there. Hit OK. Let me zoom out. Hit OK. And yikes, what happened there? But OK. That's pretty lame. Okay, we're just gonna go with it. Sorry, mine looks pretty lame, but we're just gonna go with it. Because, okay, does anybody at this point not have a supernova on their screen? Anybody need more time for a supernova? Okay, all right, hurry up. I mean, mine looks terrible. Look at that. Why is there like a black little... It's like a wormhole. Look at mine. It's a wormhole. Right? That's the strangest one I've ever seen. This is not your final project. No, this is a practice. This is practice. All right. 10 more seconds, and then it's time to do our supernova. So hurry up. If you don't have a supernova, you don't get to pick your best one. Just pick something and hurry up. You can have more than one if you're still waiting, but hurry up because I'm giving you guys 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, ready or not, turn off. Well, actually, you know what? We could have our... No, we could leave our screens on, but the question is, can you listen and follow with your screen on? Because some students are like, yes, some students is probably not going to be able to hear me. Okay, well, we're going to try it. leaving your screens on. I hope you guys are disciplined enough. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Try to follow along. Supernova time, but we're going to do this different. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a new layer, and I'm going to make this new layer bigger than this original canvas. The reason why I'm going to make it bigger, let me just cut to the chase. The reason why is so that I can move it and still it won't get cut off. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you don't understand that, you'll see in just a second. I want to be able to freely move around my supernova. By default, the supernova will go exactly in the center of our new canvas. Okay, so follow along. If you don't follow along and you don't get this, too bad. You just don't get it. I'm not gonna help you if you can't follow along. God help you if you can't help along. If you can't follow along, but Miss Yang's not gonna help you. God help you. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna go to Layer, New Layer, and believe it or not, I'm not gonna use a transparent background. I'm gonna click right here to change my colors back to black and white. See, I clicked on this box, and then I'm gonna go to Fill with. That's my foreground color, which is black. So I'm going to say fill with foreground color. And my width and height, check this out. I'm going to change my width and height to much, much bigger than my 1024 by 768. So I'm at least double. So I'm going to do 2400 on both numbers. Let's just do that. That's going to definitely be bigger so that I don't get my supernova cut off. I need it to be bigger than my original canvas. So 2400 by 2400, and it's going to be your foreground color, which should be black. Look here, yours should be black right now. If not, click on that button. Now I'm going to hit OK, and voila. Look at that. You're like, Miss Yang, I just see like a black little square there. Yes, my galaxy disappeared. Yes, because you have a black piece of paper on top of what you just made. Of course you can't see through it. It's black. It's not transparent. And we're about to make a supernova, and it's going to go right here. Look, guys, your supernova is going to go right there. You won't even see it after you make it, but you will in a second. So let's go ahead and make our supernova, and it's going to be filter, just like normal. Filter. Render. Where is it? Fractals. No, sorry, my bad. No, sorry. Light and shadow. Thank you. Sorry. Filter, light and shadow, supernova. And just trust your instincts on this. I'm going to make mine the same color that I made my, my flame. So I want it kind of a reddish or a purplish color. So choose the same color, one of the colors that you use for your flame. I'm going to choose red and hit OK. And then I'm just going to, okay, let's see. It made it right here. Guys, look. Look. Do you see these two plus signs that just showed up right here? Right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drag this. Ooh, look. And if you drag it, you can see it lighting up the whole thing. All right, sorry. If you can't get it, you can't get it. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead now, and I'm going to move it. I'm going to, let's see here. Oh, you know what? Here, let's move this to where I need this to be. So I'm going to, can I move it? Oh, yeah, I moved it up. Now can I move it over to the left? No, let's move that one. Ooh, let's move that one there. And let's move that one. Okay, see, look, I moved it. Little by little, you can drag it up and down. Look, guys, look this. You can drag it up and down. Drag it up until it gets into that little black square of yours. And then also resize it so that it is somewhere there. Oh, you know what? No, we don't want to do that. Shoot. I messed up. Control Z, Control Z. Oh, no. Control Y. Control Y. Control Y? Oh, shoot. Okay, let me do that again. Sorry. Yeah, we got it. No, we need to move the whole thing over. Sorry. I'm sorry. Control Z if you did that. Sorry. We need our flame to stay right there in the center. And again, let me choose red. Hit OK. Now, how do we move this? Let me try using the Move tool. I'm going to click on this Move tool right here, 4D. And then I'm going to click and drag it. There we go. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay, once you make it, grab this blue 4-directional arrow move tool and click on it and drag it so that it's roughly there. Okay. Okay. Now, next. No, I'm not stopping for anybody who got lost. I'm going to just keep on going. If you can't keep up and you can't listen, see, that's why I'm like, I should probably have turned off the screens and had you guys just watch. Because watching and listening is difficult for most students, believe it or not. Okay, so next, I am going to do something where I need to look at my layers. Take a look. Right here, your tool options, I'm going to change it to layers. If you don't have one that is called layers, what you need to do is hold down Control and tap the letter L. Control L. Oops, what just happened there? Why did it just... I accidentally hit something on my keyboard, and it opened up a previous file. Okay, all right, there it is. We're back. Sorry, not sure what just happened there. All right. Control L will get you those layers. All right, now, next what I'm going to do, okay, guys, everybody's screen's off. You guys are not just not listening to me. You guys are now talking while I'm trying to explain what to do, and that's just not even good for me. Turn off your screens, everybody. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and start all over. No, I don't want to start all over. Hang on. Yeah. Sometimes it's a bad idea to crowdsource your your opinions for what a teacher should do. Hey guys, should we just leave our screens on while I teach you? Yeah. Let's do that. And it didn't work out. Okay. All right. So I think it's better that you guys watch it, and then I'll just put up the instructions, and you guys can look at it while you guys do it. How about that? I think that's a winning combination. All right. So we have our flame, and I'm going to now make a new layer. Layer, new layer. I need my layer to be black. So I'm going to hit this button up here because it could be on some other colors, right? So whatever it is, right? Whatever it happens to be. I'm going to hit this button right here so it's back on black and white. Foreground and background. So I'm going to choose here foreground color because I want it to be black, my new layer. And you won't be able to see your old stuff, your stars and your flame, because you're putting a black piece of paper on top of it. Okay, I'm going to change my width and height to much bigger than that width and height because I want to be able to move it around and still it being able to be bigger than my original canvas. So I'm going to do 2400 by 2400. All right, hit OK. Oops, hit cancel. Let me zoom out real quick. And we are looking at this. Control mouse wheel, again, is how you zoom in and out. Okay, so this black represents where our original canvas used to be. It's still there, you just can't see it. This yellow dotted line represents your new canvas that you can't even see on top of, because you can't even see this layer fully because it's on top of your old canvas and it's too big for it. Okay, so I am going to go ahead right now and, you know what, maybe it's easier just to move this first. Can I move this first? Yes. There. That's much better. Actually, yeah, I'm going to revise my steps. We're going to see if I move it out, you can still see the old stuff, right? But it's kind of like this, and so you still can't see it. So the first step after you make the layer, I'm going to revise my instructions, is to move it so that that crosshair, you see that plus sign there? That crosshair should be pretty much right in the center. There. Now we're going to go ahead and make our supernova. Filter, light and shadows, supernova, and there it is. But of course, I want to change that to a color of the same that's my of my flame. So I'm going to choose red or purple would work. I'm going to say red, hit OK. I'm just going to leave it like that. You get the idea. You could mess around with the spokes and the radius and all that good stuff, but I'm just going to leave it. Okay. All right, there it is. And behind that is our original work. And these eyeballs here turn on and off visibility on your layer. Again, if you don't have this, it should be right here next to your tool options. Yikes, what is that? Let's click on there. Okay, should be right here, tool options, and then layers. But if you don't see it, Control L will bring up this layers window. And if you hit this eyeball here, see it hides my layer. And that won't hide this one, but you can't even see it. It's behind the other one. And you can rearrange it. If you click and drag, this will tell you what's on top and what's on bottom. See, if I click and drag this, I could, sorry, let me zoom out while I do this. Computer's not See, look, now that one's on top and the other one's on bottom, right, is what's going on. So let me put it back to normal. All right, see, there it is. Okay, now I am ready to do something that most students don't figure out, mode. By default, everything is separate, and it's on what's called normal mode. But what I can do is I can turn this, make sure you're on this one, not on your original background with your star field and your flame. Make sure you're selected this one, and the mode for this one, we're going to change it to screen. Bam. There it is. It's like it's a screen now. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my move tool again, and then I can move this around. Let me, zoom out and make sure. You have to be careful here. I'm going to click on that one just in case, and see. No matter where I move it, see, even if I move it all the way here, do you see that white line that's appearing all the way on that side? That's the end of that file. So even if I put it way out here, you see, because I made it 2400 by 2400, it's wide enough to accommodate the whole thing. Now, if I go all the way out here, look, now you can see, oh, well, it's hard for you guys to see, but that I could tell on my screen that side is a different color from this side. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and place it somewhere bright, like in the center of that right there. Okay, there. I am done. Okay, so let me put this instruction on the screen. Scroll down to here, and I need you guys to turn on your screens. And now I want you to do it.
Should we just start over?
I would just start over. Yeah, you can right-click on the layer and say delete if you'd like to. Right-click on the layer and delete it. Make sure it's a black background that you choose for this new layer here. And, oh, I need to revise it because I want you to move it before you do this. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so hang on. I'm going to change this one. I'm going to cut that. Oops. No. This one, sorry. I need to cut this and place this as step B. So Control X, put this here. Control V. Okay. Move your supernova so that it's move your new layer. Let's put it that way. Move your new layer so it is center is in the center of your canvas. All right. All right, let me just pause the video real quick. Okay, we're back, and it is now time to do the new and improved planets. New and improved planets. Wait, I need to get my instructions up right here. Okay, so everybody's screens are off, please. Yes? New and improved planet. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to first add another new layer. Layer. New layer. This time I'm going to make it transparent. And because planets are usually not elliptical, I don't think there's a such thing as an elliptical planet, right? They're all spherical, right? So I'm going to make it so, and I'm going to make it so that it's the same proportions, my width and height, because otherwise the circle could, if you make it, too wide, it could be stretched out instead of perfectly spherical. So 400 by 400 is what I'm going to do. Transparency. Hit OK. And voila, I have it. And the yellow dots show me where exactly it is. And yes, we will be able to move it later, but let's just leave it there for now. Now, I need to do filter, render. Where is it? Pattern? No, that's the old way. I don't want that way. I want the new way, which is here. Don't do Sphere Designer. It is Not as good. I mean, you saw my new planet. It was so much better than my old one. And if you don't remember, let me show it to you guys side by side. Look at this. Look. Old planet. New planet. Which is better? Yeah, I know. But the lighting. Does that it doesn't look like it blends well with the scenery. Do you see what I'm saying? It sticks out like a sore thumb. Well, maybe you didn't choose the right colors. Well, still, with the lighting, which one had better lighting? I tried the best to do the lighting one. Oh man, you guys are easily pleased. Okay, well, all right, you got lower expectations. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go to something new, filter, render, noise, plasma. So I'm gonna click on that, and bam, it fills the whole thing with the plasma. Now, yes, you can change the turbulence. You probably don't need to. 1.0 is actually a good turbulence. And this is going to wrap this around a globe for us, and it's going to be big and gassy. Yay, big and gassy. Well, guys, I'm not happy with that color, Mr. Yang. Well, then all you have to do is keep on hitting this button right here, new seed. And every time you press it, look, it's giving you, this is a mathematical formula based on a random number generator, and that's the random number that it just generated. Every time I click on it, it's going to give me another random number. So keep on hitting it until you get something that you like. I don't think you can actually go back. Let me see. No, you can't. But you can go up and down from the number you happen to have chosen. Okay. So I am going to choose, oh, that one was nice, kind of, but, I am not going to crowdsource my planet selection either. So I'm going to choose this one, yes. Yeah, that's a fantastic idea to waste time. Yes. Okay, let's not waste time. I'm going to, guys, okay, that's my color. And I don't care if you don't like it, I like it. So there we go. And yeah, I mean, you just keep on hitting new seed until you get the right one. All right, so I am now going to choose this one. So, okay. Now that I am out of, I can't even choose anymore because I've already chosen, unless you undo, I guess. But I've already chosen, so that's that. Now I need to go to filter. And where is it? It's map. And then map object. Filter, map, and then map object. So I'm going to go like that. And now, guys, let me actually change this back to what it is supposed to look like. It will be, if nobody has touched this, which I'm guessing nobody has on your computer yet, it's going to look like this. And you're going to be like, thanks for nothing, Mr. Yang. Well, hang on. You have to click on map to, right? You have to change this to map to sphere, number one. Okay. Number two, Mr. Yang, it's still a box for me. Number two, you need to click on Update Preview Live. Because otherwise, if you make changes, it won't reflect in this little preview box. So you have to have this checked as well. And there we go. Now that we have that done, now guys, the lighting isn't, my lighting's already changed. Okay, then you go, when you're done with that, you go out to light, directional light, because I think it's on point light by default. It's going to look like that, point light. So you're going to go to directional light, and then you change these numbers here. Look, that's the X value. And it depends on where you need to think. Where is this in relation to your supernova? So guys, newsflash, I'm going to look for realistic galaxies. Don't be like having like your sun on one side, but the lighting contradict your you know what I'm talking about? That just doesn't make any sense. So I'm going to put my planet on the bottom right-hand corner. Or, I'll do it the opposite way. Well, anyways, yeah, you get the idea. So then you're going to go ahead and move around all of these. And yes, you can also move your z-axis as well. So I'm going to go like that. And then I'm good. I hit OK. Oh, actually, hey, is there material? Ooh, this too. Sorry. Hang on. I almost forgot. Because this settings looks really good, the reason why is because I also changed my material. before it was like, sorry, before it looked a lot worse. These numbers were like really, really bad. So you're going to have to go to material as well and play around with this. You're going to, look at this. I didn't know planets shine like a bowling ball. Well, see, look, you have to turn that off. How do you turn that off? Let's see. It was, was it diffuse? No, it's not diffuse. It was highlight, I think. Maybe. Oh, I'm going too high. Let me see. 3. Oh, yikes. I've messed up everything. Was it this one? Oh, it is. There it is. Thank you. It's specular. Specular would take off the shine. You don't want that on. Okay, everything else you can just play around with. Anyways, that's the major one that you're going to want to turn off, specular, and then you can play around with some of these other settings right here. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it like that, I suppose. It's kind of good enough. Okay, I'm going to hit OK on this. And now, bam, there it is. Now I can use my move tool, and now I can put it on this side. Obviously, the lighting's coming from that side, so it's going to go like that. Okay, it is time for you guys to try. You only have 5 minutes. Turn on your screens, and I need to show you guys how to do it. Again, let me put this on there. Here it is. Number 4, sphere realistic is what you want to follow. Number 4, sphere realistic. Right there. This one that's highlighted in blue, that's the one you want to follow. All right, I'm going to stop the video now, and there you go. If you're still having trouble with this, obviously you can try at home. You can watch my video at home and follow along. It's very easy. Looking at these instructions is not difficult. All right, that's goodbye for now.